Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this impromptu mid-afternoon update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of why I'm coming on. I want to thank everybody who was in the live that just ended, but I want to do this update because Bitcoin, as I showed everybody in the live, but I need to show everybody else who wasn't there, Bitcoin has formed a broadening wedge, as it looks like. So we should come down to our technical target from that bear flag we talked about yesterday to about 29,280. If we hold that target, this is very bullish, as a broadening wedge is not a bullish nor bearish indicator. It's a neutral continuation, or it's a neutral indicator, I should say. But it usually plays out more if you come into it bullish. The consolidation initially will be bearish, which forms the broadening wedge as it becomes more volatile on each hit of support and resistance. But then after a successful consolidation and the final hold on support, it has a big breakout, and it's very volatile to the upside. XRP was in a broadening wedge prior to the breakout. In the short term, it was in more of a ascending triangle pattern, or symmetrical triangle. But prior to that, XRP was in a broadening wedge, a much larger. The overall pattern was a broadening wedge, and it came out of there parabolically after the fourth hit on support. So I'm going to show you in the Bitcoin pattern the same type of broadening wedge forming. We've already had 2 hits on support, 2 hits on resistance, and in a broadening wedge it's stated that you only need 2 hits on each side of a broadening wedge. So now this becomes a very imminent moment here. Does Bitcoin hold 29,280, confirm the broadening wedge, or would it be a Bart Simpson top if it fell straight through, and would it go to 25,040 on a technical breakdown? I still think it's a little tough to say a Bart Simpson top, as we haven't had a firm big third rejection, but we've had 5 minor rejections already, so we'll see what happens. Make sure to hit that like button, and make sure you use positivity over negativity. Good early evening, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, July 17th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So this is a Bitcoin update. As you can tell, sometimes we have to talk about Bitcoin. So right now what's going on is it looks like a broadening wedge. Resistance, resistance, support, support. It would time us perfectly to the technical target on a bear flag here that formed. The technical target we talked about yesterday was 29,280. It's a completely expected push down, even with the bull flag forming. Yesterday, the importance was to close the weekly candle above 29,400, which we did. Now we can come consolidate. We have a whole week to do this, and it would be nothing more than a wick until Sunday. So now it's, if we can hold this, we could have a massive breakout to the top side. Even if we get rejected up here, you'd have to come back up to 32,000 after a successful hold. But just be prepared for 29,267, as that is the technical target out of this breakdown on this bear flag. So that's where we're looking for our next big bounce. If we break through that, the technical target on a breakdown and hold would be about 25,194. So pay attention to that. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this update, make sure you hit that like button. Consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to show me support, join Tom's Army, or you can always send a super chat. And besides that, positivity over negativity. I thank each and every one of you, because without you, I couldn't do what I do, and I'm blessed and honored and also privileged to have you each and every one of you in my audience. It really is a blessing in disguise.